6, yeah. Shawty be using the spit, yeah. Jumping on all of my kicks, yeah. Shoot it like Steph, I don't miss, yeah. Diamonds be yellow, they piss, yeah. We gonna but don't kiss, yeah. She got that, yeah. I want my cheese like a Swiss, yeah. Blue hundreds, but I ain't a crib, yeah. Stack it and make it and flip, yeah. I got your bitch all on my drip, yeah. Be higher than blimps, yeah. Valet my car when that feels, yeah. Comment on all of my pics, yeah. Give it that she miss, yeah. Walk in the spot and we lit, yeah. Water like I'm on the ship, yeah. So many like a pimp, yeah. Black or the white I can't pick, yeah. Full the coupe, don't know which, yeah. Pick up your like I'm lift, yeah. Pour up the drink, I don't sip, yeah. Just like a flame, no I'm lit, yeah.
Yo, what's going on? Once again, it is yours truly, the Lord Nelson, that is, and that guy right there.
Jay Parker, man. We back at it.
Yeah. This is the Going In
podcast.
And we handling business as usual, man. No time for playing games, man. It's that father and son dynamic duo, work, baby. It's all love.
How you feeling the new logo, man? Talk about it.
I love it, man. I love what you did, man. Thank you, man. You know, listen, you got the little gray in there, man. You know, it's a nice depiction of who I am. You know, it grabs it, man. You know, it's love. I really like it a lot.
Hey, listen,
man. Behind there, man. I'm with it. Hey,
ChatGPT going crazy, you feel me? I don't even mind saying I ain't putting in no work for this. I didn't do nothing extra. I sent him a picture of me. You see, you got the LA hat on. So the picture of you. You know what I'm saying? They got us right.
yo, man. So you should have had my bucket on, man. You know, doing my Russell Simmons.
I listen. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I tried. I sent a picture with the bucket on.
This wasn't right.
It wasn't better than this one.
They don't come out now. Nah, this is actually great, man. It really is, man. You know, it's not as well. My hair is not wavy like it used to be. It's real straight now, but you know, it's all
right. We might do another one with the bucket. I'm telling
you. Yeah. No, listen, we can do whatever we want to do, man. But I love it. I really do. Right. I love the way it came out, most definitely, man. Yo, so what's been going on, man? What's the deal, man? Good weekend.
Did you check out the fight on Saturday at all?
I saw some of it. I saw probably the last round or two, and I mean, you know, Crawford just handled his business.
Canelo said that Crawford is better than Floyd Mayweather. Do you agree or? Hey, listen. The way he looked, he meant it. He meant it.
Well. You know, he can give a valid opinion of that, but you know, he lost to both of them. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
And Floyd Mayweather did say how tough Canelo was. Neither one of them knocked him out. You know, so I just think Floyd is such a great defensive fighter that if they were both to get in that ring, man,
I think Bud will go crazy on.
I don't know.
Boy, man. Because Bud he hit when he's supposed to hit. You get what I'm saying? Like he don't like minimize any opportunity he has. He maximizes every time he need to hit him. You get what I'm saying? And every time he caught Canelo at one point where he had to look at him like, I can't believe you just hit me.
I saw it yesterday. Right. Like, he was like, boom, like, did he just hit me like that?
Right, exactly. He had man, when you turn to the side like this, man, he did something crazy. You feel me? So
man, it was cool, man. Boxing is not like what it used to be. Once again, when we were younger, you know, it was the heavyweights that was just like the big thing. And, you know, when I was really young, you know, of course, the Alis, the Fraziers, and the Foremans and all that, but I was young. And then when Mike Tyson came in there, but even before Mike Tyson, you had not Leon Spinks. Leon Spinks did beat Ali that time. Larry Holmes, I'm trying to think who else was really, really good because Larry Holmes had the belt for a while too.
I don't know why it's not like that anymore. I think it's where it's just like heavy hit, like two grown men in the ring, man. I think social media and then like you got all these people who want to be boxers like Jake Paul, and I think that's just like killing the sport, man. I think it's killing the sport.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. In my non-professional opinion, my NPO, UFC, mixed martial arts, MMA, when that came into, it's so much more brutal than what boxing is. Right. I think it took a large part of the populace, the public, And it took them over there because people wanted to see that. It's now you're fighting, you're wrestling. It was a different dynamic. And then there's blood everywhere and all kind. I mean, it was different. You know,
UFC hasn't been around forever.
No,
Okay.
I mean they had like mixed martial arts, but it wasn't a big thing. It was I don't want to say it was underground, but it was definitely not the thing. I remember watching ESPN like way back when, and they used to have a full contact karate PK, a full contact karate. I used to watch it all the time, late night when ESPN used to run the same thing over and over and over again. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy. So it was kind of like that. But nothing like it is now. Because you go put a boxing match on, and you put the UFC. Did I say it right? UFC, right?
UFC, yeah.
Hey, man, people are pay-per-viewing the nothing out of that.
Yeah, they're gonna go to the UFC fight.
You know,
I went to
Okay.
I was at the bar and I think it was a boxing match on and a UFC fight at the same time, and people came to see that UFC. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand. I ain't been into it like that, but they want to see that UFC now.
It's not as many rounds. Once again, what is it? 3 rounds?
Is it 3?
Is it 3 or 5? It's something like I think it's 3.
Okay, it might be.
If I'm wrong, please correct me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mind. But yeah, it's just the violence of it. You remember when you probably don't remember this when Holly Holm knocked out Ronda Rousey? Man.
Oh, I do kinda.
Oh my gosh, because Ronda Rousey was just running through, and then all of a sudden that kick
the end of her career. That was the end of her career.
Man, she couldn't come back from that, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You, man, when you see stuff like that, when you see those kind of things, you can understand. Boxing is kind of, it's calculated. You're looking for that punch also, and people getting beat up. But man, when you can kick somebody and knee somebody,
that's a whole different.
It's a whole different animal. Yeah, and I can remember my boy Joel Starr. I remember him really getting into it and watching that and talking about it. And then when we started paying attention, I was just like, yo, this is violence, man. It's violent.
Yeah, that's violent.
It's really crazy. But so listen. Let's talk about college for a little bit, yo.
Right.
Man, Carolina loses. Clemson loses.
Right.
Man, what's Clemson? And listen,
they came to Georgia Tech and lost.
I know my boy Mitch was always saying certain things about Clemson. Mitch Belton, what's up, yo? He was always saying stuff. He went to Clemson. He played for Clemson, actually. Right. And he was just talking about, how things are just so different there. And I don't know if it's the culture of it or Dabo just has a certain way of doing things. But they've kind of been on the decline, man. And, the ACC, they don't get the respect that they should anyway, for certain things. People think that's a softer conference. But hey, Clemson has won championships. Florida State has won championships. You can't really hate on them like that, When people
what made you think? What made you think that they're where they're at now? Has it just been a declining over years? They're not getting right talent. They're not getting what is it?
I think that through all sports, basketball, football, the parity is there more. I think that the talent. You've got so much talent now, right?
Right.
Back in the day, it was like you had to find that talent.
Right.
How that talent is out in the open now. Right. And so you can only have so many people on your team.
Right.
How many 5-star players are there in the country? There's probably a lot of them, or 5 and 4, and it's just like you can't have everybody. So the teams can be really, really good.
And they're going to where the money is.
Oh, of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when that's a fact, it's whatever school, whatever team is gonna give me the most money.
So you going and this is after your time, of course. But do you think that it has helped, or has it made it worse?
Oh, it's made it worse for sure.
You think so?
Yeah. You getting it's taking away, I think, the hunger for the game. You get what I'm saying? Like, people be hungry to get to the NBA, get to the league, and show out and get that money. Like, that's the ultimate thing. But if you getting it high school, college, you know what I'm saying? What if you're not I'm not aspiring. I'm not saying I'm not aspiring to go to the NBA, but like if I'm making millions of dollars right now in college,
it's true.
You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna stay and do all the extra stuff, but I just think it takes the hunger away from the game. You gotta make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then you had to make it. It ain't you weren't getting no money in college. Shabazz Napier was hungry in college. You can UConn national champion. So
Right. Right.
I think if you give him the money early, it takes away the hunger or the excitedness to get to the league.
So you say that though, but going to school, I mean, you're going to school to learn also. But then you got to also look at the side of it that the universities are making so much money off of these children. Say again?
They don't care about learning.
I know that's now. I'm just saying you're supposed to go to school so you can, but most people who are playing sports, who are the high level athletes that are getting these, what is NIL, right? Getting these deals, they know that they're not going to be, mostly in basketball and stuff like that, they're not going to be there but so long. Even in football, you just play a couple of years, and then if you're great, you can bounce.
Right.
And so, yes, most of them are just getting in there. I don't want to say they're cruising because some people still value that education. I think it's still very, very important. But yeah, man, being able to hit that portal and move and do it's turned into a true business for the players as well.
Right. Yeah, I looked at like playing basketball to get to the next level. Like in college, I was trying to make some money off of it. But if I'm making money off of it early, I might not saying took it as serious, but like it gives you a sense of like you made it.
Right. Okay.
And you don't ever want to feel like that when you're hungry and trying to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you made it. So
I really, really hear it, but what keeps bouncing in my head is that the universities and these people are making so much money, and it's off of your face, your skills, your talents. You're out there on that field, and they're selling your jersey, and your jersey's selling out like crazy.
Right.
And back then you weren't getting anything from that. So I can see both sides of it, but I do hear you though that the hunger for it is probably not there. I mean, you got a $500,000, you got $1 million or something. You hit some deal with a company that's because the company they got you on there so they can make money too.
And you ain't never had nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You getting that in college, living free.
Yeah.
Like you don't really understand the importance of the next level and how freedom that is, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You getting it right now. Like you get to college, you gotta work hard to stay in that spot but if they giving it to you your first day you step on the campus, then okay.
That is crazy.
You feel me? That's wild.
But just like we were saying, these football teams, man, like Notre Dame is 0-2, and you can see there's certain things that happen. But listen, these bigger teams who usually have like the bigger players, like they usually have the offensive line that is so gigantic that like a South Carolina State can't play with them, But then South Carolina State held their own against Carolina. I'm telling you, because South Carolina State back in the day, most definitely, they had a lot of people go to the NFL. South Carolina State was one of those hubs for great players. And I just think that
those some hungry boys.
Yeah, indeed. I just think it's harder now. You just can't say that you're gonna go into this place or that place and just beat somebody now. You really got to get out there and play ball.
Right.
You really do. Now the powerhouse, Power 5, they still got the best talent, no doubt.
Right.
But it's like, man, you can lose at any time. At any time.
If you would have went to school, you would have rather it like then or now. As far as like you would want to get to the NFL, or would you want to have the NIL? I mean, of course, everybody probably gonna say, "Give me money," but
So from my old school perspective, I would have wanted to have to go through the grind, and I just think it would feel better that I know that I've worked at this, and then now I'm successful at it.
Yeah, but you can't tell no 17-year-old kid.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Give me the loot.
Right, give it right. I'm about to stunt right now. I'm gonna show y'all I'm stunting too. And I'm gonna go out here and get buckets. Like that's what it's turning into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's wild.
No doubt. So now the WNBA. Well, hold on. Before we even go to the WNBA playoffs, no, we can talk about it now. So the WNBA playoffs have started, and so you see the Dream. When I first started looking at the game, they were down, right? And I was like, man. Then all of a sudden,
they ended that third
Cleveland, right?
No, Indiana.
Indiana, excuse me, I say it's Cleveland. Yes, indeed. So yeah, Indiana. So how much do you think they're missing Caitlin? You think they're missing Caitlin that much? Because they've been playing well, but do you think they're missing it?
The Dream is just good. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know really. Dream are good. Like they're good. The end of that third quarter going into that fourth,
Yeah.
There was some questionable calls throughout the game, but man, towards that, the Dream just took over. Like it's just they just knew that we're better and now it's time to play better. You know what I'm saying? And then from the time that I was watching, Brittany Griner wasn't even in the game. I don't know.
Really?
I guess she might have been taking a break, but she wasn't in there a long time like I thought she would have been. You know what I'm saying? Another post in there playing. But hey, the next round is gonna be because they got either the Aces or whoever they're playing. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. But I think they'll win the next one.
Oh, you think they'll win the next round?
No, I think they'll win the next game.
Oh, the next game. Okay. Yeah. So I'm already putting them like they already won this. Yeah. I do think that even though Indiana's playing they've been playing very well without Caitlin Clark, I still think that they need her. I don't know. I think that she brings a certain energy to it. And her and Boston, they got a good squad. And I think they're gonna be a problem if, once again, people can stay healthy, because you gotta stay healthy.
Caitlin got to stay healthy, man. She got to stay healthy,
man. And she plays
the year she needed to go crazy too.
Yeah, but the thing is that she's vocal, and those girls have been giving her the business, man. They've been being very physical with her.
Right.
WNBA is physical, man.
I want to see it.
Young ladies not out there playing. Now we also, this South Carolina show, we always have to talk about, Asia Wilson. Hey, man. Once again, what do they won? 17 in a row now?
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. They just have a great squad. I don't know what happened to where they were playing. I don't know if it wasn't up to their level, but I think Becky got on them, because Becky got that Popovich mentality. She's serious about it also. But they have been playing so well as a team. And Asia's just been leading the way. You can't stop her. And once again, she has that Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant mid-range game that is so nice. And then her three-point game is nice. You got to guard her.
Right.
And her footwork is magnificent.
Got to guard her.
She's just out there handling business, man. With Jackie Young.
She should be MVP again this year, right?
Listen, I went and looked, and they were talking about Nafisha Collier and somebody else, and somebody said that they didn't vote for her because her stats didn't go up from last year. I was like, who is this person?
Right.
I got to talk about what this year is.
Right.
What she's done. And man, she has handled her business ever since they lost to the Lynx by 53 points or whatever.
Right.
It's been over. They've been like, okay, it's time to do work. So I'm expecting big things. And Candace Parker was talking about it. I saw something today also. Man, listen, she's just out there. I love her confidence. I love her attitude.
Right. She
wants to win. And that's what it's all about. It's not all about fun and games, man. So the Aces and then the Lynx are playing well also.
Right, the Lynx playing good too.
Who else is out there?
I don't know who else.
Like Las Vegas, man. I think Las Vegas, I like their little point guard, man. I think they're going to, the future years, they're going to have a great squad. I really do. Yeah, not Las Vegas. I'm talking about Golden State, the Valkyries, whatever. Yeah.
Who's their point guard?
I can't remember her name, but she's good. I watched her play one game. I was like, man, there's nobody stopping her.
For real?
Yeah, but then Alicia Gray on the Dream, I'm everywhere. But
fire. And then, but Kelsey Mitchell was fire too. Fever. Yeah, she's a dog. She's left-handed. I was like, okay.
Now, hold on. Where did Kelsey play?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
What's the other Mitchell girl? I keep getting her mixed up with the other Mitchell girl that played at USC.
Tiffany
Mitchell. I keep getting them mixed up. I was just like, her name's not Kelsey. I didn't think it was.
Right. No, but Tiffany played for Indiana too.
Is she on Indiana too? She was. And maybe that's why I was getting mixed up.
If she's yeah, she was on Indiana too. She got drafted to Indiana.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to this WNBA playoffs.
You gonna come down to the A and catch a game? You gonna come down to the A and catch a game if they make it to the championship?
Listen, I really want to I might catch a game sooner than you know it, man. And then I love their court, man. The court's
And the
different,
court is
man.
fire.
So
It's fire.
where do they actually play?
So they play the same place the College Park Skyhawks play. So Two Chains Arena down in College Park.
Okay, that's where they play in
It's right by the airport. You know what I
okay.
mean? Right by the airport. So that's where the G League team play. I don't want to give away all the information.
No, I
Like that.
got you. Yeah, I got you.
G
No, that's
League.
real. That's real, man. I just think it's enjoyable. You know, like somebody was saying today on the TikTok on my page, and we were talking about when you and I were talking about how what's the league going to be when LeBron and the rest of those guys leave, man. And then one person was saying like he thinks everything's going to be fine, but I'm like, who's going to take that? Who's going to take that baton and run with it?
So let me ask you this: do you think the NBA will be as big when the major stars leave? Do you think it'll be? Do you think it'll fall off at all? Do you think
It's already falling, Pre?
that's what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna give my little. I don't know if I said it to you, but I think they should make them wait 2 to 3 years in college.
I think that's where we spoke about it before. I said that. I think that's where we're losing people because we don't know who these people are. We don't have enough time to grab them and say like, hey, these individuals are great. The Michael Jordans, the Patrick Ewings, and all these guys, the Tim Duncans who went to school, the David Robinsons, they went to school and you knew who they were. And it was just like, okay, now when they get to the league, we're following them. Once again, I'm not saying I don't want them to get their money and stuff like that, but it's just such a business now. Everything is a business. It's just all.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. So if you make them wait 3 years, they already getting paid from the NIL.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna be so they got the money. It's not like they hungry and trying to get better to go get the money. They got the money. Make them stay 3 years at the college. That'll get your college experience.
Yeah.
Everything you become a grown man.
Right.
And you come into the league. You got money already. You come into the league. You're a grown man. You can play basketball and get more money. Like I think that'll just solve it all. Just make them play 2 to 3 years.
So
because it's burning them out early.
Okay. Do you think that the league is too young?
I think the league is too young. I think it ain't no time to develop. I think they worry about potential so much. In 3 years, you'll know what type of player this is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In 3 years, you know who he is, and then you can build your team around it. I think, and that way, it'll give people a chance to like you. It'll give to see you play some more to understand. Because I don't know half these players out there, but if they in the league, if they in the college for 3 years, I'm gonna know them by the end of that third year. You get what I'm saying?
You're saying exactly how I feel because just the fact that you're saying it also. As much as you watch basketball and love basketball like that you don't even know who these kids are.
Exactly.
Just the fact that you're calling them kids too, but it's like you are a little bit older than them now. So it's crazy. And once again, a lot of them are so talented, man. When we talk about Ant and Ja and Shea, but a couple of them have been. How long has Shea been in the league? He's been in there for a minute, right?
7 years, I think.
Wow. So what about Ant?
Ant is 5 years.
So when I start thinking about that, they've been in there that long. Ja too, right?
Ja, yeah.
Goodness, man. That's wild. And once again, I'm going to look at it like this. I think that you have Ant, you have Ja, you have Joker, you have Luka. Right. I'm thinking that if Luka has a great, even though he's a European, if Luka has a great season in LA this year with LeBron and everything, I'm going to tell you what. I think that he'll be the face. I believe so because, listen, I think that's something that they want to have also. So many European players are here now. And as I say, we've talked about it. I think that they're going more toward a European style of play, because the 3-pointer is just taking over so much.
Right.
I think it is. Everybody's not Steph.
Right.
Everybody's not, what's my man from Portland?
LeBron.
Who?
LeBron.
Did you say LeBron?
Everybody ain't LeBron neither.
Portland.
Dame
Lillard, man. Come on, man. You LeBron fan, always trying to slide him in there, man. Hey, listen. We respect LeBron. Just like I told the dude on he made a comment. I responded to him. I said, we respect LeBron. We know what he is.
Don't put me in your innings. Don't put me in your innings. This is your feelings about LeBron.
I'm talking. Did I say we?
You definitely said.
Oh,
we.
hold on. When I say we, I'm not meaning you. I'm meaning we as who do not, have love for him like that. I'm not speaking about you. Look at you. So see, that sensitivity that you got right there lets it be known. Lets it be known. Hey, you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. Listen, once again, I applaud his greatness. He's one of the greatest of all time. But it was still, since you talked, I'm just going to say it just a little bit. During his era of greatness, there were others that were great and winning championships on his watch. That's the difference. That is the difference. People were winning championships on his watch and doing it well. I'm telling you again, Golden State at the time was must-see TV. Those Splash Brothers and Draymond and that team was just great. You can't front on that, man. They handled business and they beat LeBron 3 out of 4 times. What does that mean? Come on, man. Steph is that guy. Steph is that guy, man.
Yeah, we don't get into that.
I'm just saying, it's just a real reality. And I don't know when you guys who really love LeBron like that, we understand and you understand how great he is. But when are you guys just going to admit, like, hey, there were some other people that were doing work and handling business on his watch? And when you look at it like that, I just wonder, if you guys look at it like that, will you be honest with yourself? I don't think you guys are honest with yourself. We are honest. We know how great he is. It's like, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop playing, man. Stop playing.
So you think Luka will be the face of the league once they leave?
I think that if he comes out and if Luka wins a championship, and I pray that they do, say that they come out here and LeBron gets his 5th and they win a championship.
Right.
Man, and Luka plays well and does what he's been doing, I think they'll start pushing him. I really do. I mean, he's already
I think they should have been pushing him. I don't know why you think they haven't been pushing him.
I think that defensive liability has always been a part of it. I think they have always said that, he's not in shape like he should be. They've looked at flaws in his game, right. And then, I mean, what's helped him out a lot is that he is really a great player.
Right.
He wears Jordan sneakers.
Right. He does wear Jordan.
He's got it all, And so he's got to put that product on the court at the right time. You got to win championships. You got to.
Who should have been the face of the NBA?
I know that if Ja hadn't gotten into so much trouble, Ja was going to be that one because he was must-see TV.
Right.
He was exciting. And Ant's exciting also. Joker.
I want to see Ant go over. I want to see him take it to another level. I feel like Ant got one more level in him to make him like crazy. I don't know what it is though.
You're saying he's only been there like 5 years now?
Yeah.
Or so? Let me tell you something. He's still young.
You're still young.
He's got to get to where he's that super grown man and he understands. And I believe it also.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Consistency is key.
Right.
That is the key. Consistency. You can't come out there and score 40 and then score 5. And I'm not saying that's what he did, but I'm just saying you can't be that. You got to be around whatever that level is. You got to look at Michael Jordan and LeBron and all those guys. They want to score a certain amount of points. You could count on that every game.
Right.
Once or twice, maybe not. But if they're playing 3 games a week, man, the majority of the time, those 3, they're going to score their average or higher.
Right.
Now,
who does it? Who's the most consistent in the NBA of the new generation? Because I'm iffy about the new generation. I want somebody. Is he still new generation?
I think. How long has Joker been there now?
I don't know. He's been there a while though. He's been there a while.
Has he been there? You think he's been there longer than? Has he been in there 10 years?
Nah, but it's closer to that than it is. Yeah, look it up. I don't know.
Hey Siri, how long has Joker been in the NBA?
Hey Siri is wild.
Has been in the NBA since 2014.
2014, 11 years.
Right, so that's what I'm saying.
So
he's not new no more. He is a veteran.
He is definitely a veteran.
That's
he's
a veteran.
He's just so good, but it's his defense also. But even less than his defense because he's a multiple MVP. And he is that great. There's no doubt. But the deal with him is he doesn't want that stardom. He doesn't care to have it. You've got to be.
That's the new generation now. So is the new no stardom?
Say that again.
Is the new like not wanting to be a star the new wave?
No, that's not good though, because
that's what I'm saying.
When you have that person, that's how they make money. That's how it brings people to the listen. You want that person to buy your sneakers, the jerseys, the whole nine. You want that to happen. And
what I'm saying though, what if you think that happens is gonna happen regardless if you just keep?
It's not though. It's not. It won't. Look, Preem.
They're gonna push them anyway. They're gonna push the person anyway. You feel me?
But hold on. Here's the deal though. There's a reason why McDonald's still advertises every single day in your face. There's a reason why Coke and Pepsi and all of those things advertise because
they're supposed to do that. If they don't do it, but I'm saying
that's the point.
But if McDonald's doesn't advertise, they're still McDonald's. You get what I'm saying?
If McDonald's doesn't advertise, right? When they put that product on the television and you see that, you're like, man, I think I want those fries. I think I'm gonna get up and go get some fries. That's why they do it. You know, they do it because of that.
I'm saying though, if they don't put LeBron on the TV or Steph or anybody, they're still gonna go look at their stats and show them everywhere. Who is that person now? You get what I'm saying? Who is that person that no matter what, the league is like knows that this is the person? I don't see it in any other new generation. I don't see it in not one of them.
I don't know.
You get what I'm saying? Like you had Jordan, you had Michael Jordan, you had Kobe Bryant, Shaq was in that. You get what I'm saying? Then you
had an aura.
Bron, yeah. Steph, who is taking the league like that, like just dominating?
You got to tell me. I'm trying to run through it, man. I'm looking at.
That's why I say Ant got another level to him. That's why I say I think the closest person is Shea.
You think Shea is? I was going to say his name.
He's far off.
But Shea is, I think he's really too calm of a person also. And there's no disrespect, but he's wearing Converse also. That's not he would, listen, you know what, Shea, let me put it to you like this. If
Shea with Nike was crazy.
Yeah, if Shea was with Nike or if Shea was, like say if Ant had wore Converse, right?
Right.
It's his game. It's the game that excites people, that makes you say, I want to be him. Right. See, that's the deal. Everybody wanted to be Michael Jordan. Right. When they went out to the basketball court, they were like, man, I'm going to hit this shot like Jordan. I'm going to flip this up like this. Or they were like, man, I want to be like Kobe Bryant. That's why his sneakers still sell so well. And I go to it every time. And maybe some of the young kids, I don't know, I'm older. Right. I don't hear a whole lot of people saying like, I want to be LeBron. They're not.
But I think that's just their life in general. They don't want to be like nobody but themselves. You get what I'm saying? Who's like
guys now?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I think they want to like, I don't care that, man, I'm me. You feel me? And I think it's like we wanted to be like somebody. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to be like nobody.
Well,
they do, but not like that.
Well, I mean, when you pattern, see, you know, and they're so, in a sense, arrogant at times.
Exactly.
Because it's like, well, I'm better than them. Just like, listen, I want you to think about Kyrie. That thing with he and Kobe going, Kobe's looking at him like, you're a kid. You know, you talk about, you think I'm a kid. He's like, you just got out of high school, kid. You know? And so there's nothing wrong with that confidence. And Kyrie knew how good he is. Or, Kyrie knew he's good. He's like, I'm good. I'm really that player. I'm that guy. But you're talking to Kobe Bryant, 6'6", you're 6'3", 6'4". And then when you get in there, Kobe's like, I'm going to play defense on you. I'm going to handle you.
What I'm saying, though, Kyrie had a love for the game that was unmatched.
Oh, there's no doubt. I'm not disrespecting Kyrie. I'm just saying that.
I don't see that in these younger generations. What I'm saying, I don't see that. Well, it's a few, but I don't see that hunger of just wanting to, like,
And you don't see anybody.
Best. Who has said they want to be like? Well, I guess the face ain't really said. It's just like made or like given.
So,
But who are you going to give it to?
I'm thinking about some of the guys, but they've been there for a little while. So when you look at like Tatum, who's a definite talent, you look at what's my man that plays for Phoenix? Real light skinned guy used to date Kendall Jenner.
Evan Booker, still
Booker.
no.
They were like like Kobe. They were in that school of Kobe, and I'm telling you,
they veteran. Evan Booker, veteran now.
I actually thought that Booker was going to be that guy.
I thought so too.
Because his game, he's got that game that's exciting, but I don't know what happened. I don't know. So listen, once again, I'm gonna go back to you said Ant. There's no doubt. I think we still got to give him a moment to where he understands it, and maybe if he gets the right people in his ear to let him know that you can be that dude because of your talent, because he is a talented dude, and when he's on.
But would I if it been working for me this long? Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody accepts me for who I am right now. Would I want to go be the face and do all that face stuff?
But let's say this. So right now you're settling, right? So you're settling for just what it is, because let me tell you.
You don't think you're settling?
Hold on, I know exactly, but listen to what I'm saying though. Let me get to it.
Right.
You're settling in a sense because to be the face of the league is a next level thing. And I don't think that they want that weight on their shoulders, that they have to do everything, not do everything right, but you got to be not pristine and clean to the utmost, but you got to have a certain way of handling yourself that speaks for the brand, because it's all a business and it's all about billions. It's all about billions. You can listen, Allen Iverson, as great as he was and how he changed the culture, they were never going to make him the face of the league, even though he won MVP and all this, and he deserved all of it. But there's certain things, because Preem, once again, they're looking to who their fan base. They're looking to who's filling those seats, who's spending millions of dollars. Okay, when you look in those stands, and it's just the real deal. You see a certain demographic of people that come out there to be entertained and watch and paying that amount of money. It's what it is. And so they're looking at their bottom line. That's why so much crazy stuff goes on. And we get mad with these, you're upset and you're like, why are these owners so disrespectful at times, to the players and to things like that? You want to know why? Because they're looking at their bottom line. They're like, if we alienate these people who are coming out here to watch this game, man, we're going to lose money.
Right.
It's just, it's a sad thing, but in this capitalistic society we live in, that's what it's about.
Yeah, well, I hope Ant takes it over, man. That's who I'm rooting for.
He's on the verge of being like a superstar, man.
Right, and
he really is.
He got one more level to his game, though, I believe.
Yeah,
I think it's just like you said, though, becoming a grown man. You know what I'm saying?
So, like when they were in the Olympics, right?
Right.
Like when Michael Jordan was in the Olympics.
He went crazy on it. He had some spectacular moments. He was just around too many spectacular players.
So you talking about Ant, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like I wanted him to be in there more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you're looking at who was the coach, Steve Kerr?
Yeah.
When you're looking at the coach, Steve Kerr's looking at him, and they know basketball now.
Right.
They're like, this might not be the best thing for this right here. Or when they're out there on the court, this is going on. But one thing let me tell you who he can count on. He knew what Steph was going to give him. He knew what LeBron was going to give him. He knew what KD was going to give him. Those guys are superstars.
Okay, speaking to that, so you think USA gonna win in the year? Look, he started smiling already. You see, the games are too close for them, man. The games was too close.
I think they've got to put the right team together. There's no doubt. They've got to put the right squad together who's going to be selfish, and those dogs out there that play defense, those Kobe Bryants. Because, like, man, you think about the Redeem team. You think about, man, when Kobe came out there, Kobe was like, yo, let me go ahead and let you guys know what's up.
We ain't got none. That's what I'm saying. I'm nervous.
I'm not going to say they're not dogs, man. You got to find those guys. You got to find those guys, man.
Right.
And then the shooters with the confidence. You think about that last game, France hanging around, right? And I'm just like, what are they doing?
Down 15 to Serbia. Like, that's what, bro, I'm nervous.
I'm like, it's ridiculous. The guys that we know, and this is what I'm saying, why it's so different now, because there's so much. When Magic and all of them were playing, they were like, they wanted the easiest shot. So when they're running down that court, they're trying to fast break you, boom, get the dunk, get the whatever. But everybody wants to pull up for that three now. Once again, but you got Steph on your team.
Right.
Easy money. And Steph, I'm going to tell you what, Steph one of my favorite players of all time. Just exciting. You know, that's what Bronny's about to be that too.
Right.
Bronny James, hey, hashtag put Bronny in the game.
I put Bronny in the game.
That's my whole thing. And nobody steal that. That's mine.
Right.
Hashtag put Bronny in the game. Once again, nah, man, it's just really it's wild. I just I'm patiently waiting, and I'm looking forward. I really, you say Ant, but man, I want Ja to be that guy, man. Ja was him. Ja was an exciting player, man.
Ja was the guy, and I think with that, it just would have matured him into being that guy, like he want to be. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and so,
yeah. Because his confidence is there.
Like, everything is there for him to be the face. And I
don't think he's arrogant. He's never shown arrogance. You've seen his growth year by year. And the thing is that he just, sometimes when you hanging around your people, what did we say before? Sometimes you got to leave people behind. Not that you want to leave them behind, but it's not that you have to leave them behind, but it's just certain things you cannot be around. And this is what I get back to being the face. To be that face, there's certain things you cannot do. There's certain energies you can't have around you. And if you are the face and they know that you're making money for them, they want you to make more money. They're going to elevate you to another level.
Right.
That's what I'm saying about it. You have got to be prepared to have that weight on your shoulders. And a lot of them, like, as you said before, I'm rich. They say, I'm rich.
I'm getting $400 million already with face. Like, okay.
Listen, Gilbert and all them said it like, well, if I take the money before I take the ring.
Right.
That's where it is now, because it's all about that money. And there's nothing wrong with that to a point. But to have that status of being the best ever is different. Yeah, you're a really good player. Yeah, you scored a lot of points. But you're not that. There's once again, there's levels to it, man.
It comes with a lot. I don't know if
it comes with a whole lot.
Yeah. For their life, they just don't want to have to go through that. They
don't want to go. That's you said it right there. They don't want to have to go through that.
I don't have to go through all that. I don't blame them. That's a lot, man. Like to watch The Last Dance and see Jordan in his hotel room talking about this is the only piece I get. That's crazy. I don't know. I see that. Kobe Bryant can't walk outside.
What did Jay-Z say? Fame makes you a prisoner.
Right.
Become a prisoner of fame. And there's no doubt you can't walk up that because you are a public figure.
Right.
People pay to see you entertain them. So they feel like you're a part of who they are. I've spent my money.
Right.
You know, dance for me.
Right.
Show me what you got.
Dunk that ball.
And you know what's wrong when they say shut up and shoot, right? Or shut up and dribble, right?
Shut up and dribble is crazy.
It's crazy. But that's how they feel, though. Because they don't have that money, but they're taking their money to come watch you.
Right.
You know, there's a balance to it, man. Now, so I hope we'll see who's gonna go to that next level, man. We really I'm excited. But listen, Pittsburgh Steelers, they lost.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers didn't have it, but then again, man, it's a certain thing, man. Receivers, once again, it's a team.
Right.
All those pieces got to be, all the parts have to be rolling at the same time, man.
Right.
Otherwise,
he threw that pick, right? He threw a pick.
Yeah, the dude was in the end zone, man. And he had it in his hands, and then it flipped up, and then I was like, "Come on, man!" But it's just 2 games. We're winning one. I'm still not tripping. I'm riding this all the way to the end of the season, man.
How long you gonna give him?
All the way to the end of the season. I'm not gonna front on them, man. All the way to
We started out last year undefeated.
So hey, listen.
And then we lost. We lost.
That's right. So let's flip it this time.
Hey, either way, man, just get us to the playoffs, man.
I don't want to just go to the playoffs again, man. We've been in the playoffs a lot of years, man. I want that bowl, man. We got to get that Super Bowl, man. And,
Cowboy fans think they did something because they got to win, man. I swear that might be the worst. Man, they went overtime, barely won, and they done won a Super Bowl, man.
Let me say this.
Cowboy fans is delusional, man.
Dallas Cowboy fans are ridiculous.
Hey, y'all delusional, man.
They love the Dallas Cowboys so crazy, and then we just see them over and over and over again set themselves up for failure, you know? And it's like, man, I want to listen. Once again, I want them to win every single game to make them feel good. America's team, wrong, man. Stop with all that, man. Respect for them, but man, come on, man.
And I seen somebody with a whole Cowboys outfit on when they was on one. I said, you can't put that on until y'all win a game. Come on now, not the whole.
The
whole Cowboy fit is crazy.
I used to be like that back in the city, but I'm telling you, Cowboy fans are just they're this next level ridiculous, man. They are, and they talk too much. Listen, stop talking so much stuff, man, and losing so much. You can't talk noise when you're losing all the time. Stop it. Stop it.
Was they like this back in the 90s and the 80s too?
Oh man, listen, I'm Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, I'm doing my thing too.
Talking about the Cowboys fans. Were they like this back then?
Of course.
Okay, I didn't know. I don't know. It's got to be a tradition, right?
Yeah, just like your cousin Leo. I mean, he had a Chrysler 300. He made it into a Pittsburgh Steelers car. Excuse me. I was like, Leo, you're a wild dude. He rolled up. I was like, God, no.
It's fire for the people who do it, but it's really clownery. If you're not.
Yo, what you talking about, man?
I'm not putting my whole Pittsburgh Steelers car. It's crazy. Come on, man. What are we talking about? I mean, you would do a whole car Pittsburgh Steelers.
Back then, I probably would have.
I go to work for my hard-earned money.
Let me tell you when it stopped. When we get close to the end of this, let me tell you when I stopped. I don't know. You were so young, you probably don't remember. So I had my Pittsburgh Steelers fitted cap, right? I kept it up on the television, and I told you guys, do not touch that cap. Never touch my cap. Leave it there, because I was just Steeler crazy. Then they lost like a close one, man. Neil O'Donnell, and they were playing the Dallas Cowboys, man. Neil O'Donnell threw 2 interceptions. Man, listen, it hurt my feelings so badly, man. And I was just like, I'm getting emotional about something I have no control over.
Right.
And then I knew what was coming. D and Gerald and Chris and Wayne and Keith and everybody were going to call my phone and talk noise, because they were a Steelers fan. They're going to call and talk noise, man. And so it's just like, man, that's what we did. We talked noise to each other, we did. But, man, after that happened, I was just like, that's enough. Right. I can't control this. So I pulled back. I really did. And so I'm like that with all sports. I can't be that, fan stands for fanatic. I can't be that anymore. I'm just going to support the teams that I like, man. But that could be hurtful, man. You seeing people punch televisions, crash, whatever. I think they're gambling on these games.
I think so too. I think they got a lot going on, man. It's all the business. Remember that.
Oh man, it's like going to the barbershop, man. Play with a parlay card. I've done it a couple of times.
The parlays be dead on. They be dead on. Man, them parlay cards I used to get at the barbershop used to have me hot, man.
Damn, what's up, baby?
Yeah, them parlay cards I used to get sitting in the chair used to be, man, them folks made millions. The parlay cards in the barbershop made millions, man.
It's just like Vegas.
Right.
It's not made for you to win.
Right.
It's just you taking a chance. And so
I take parlay cards to the job, man.
That's right.
I'm like, nah, y'all don't go on Prize Picks or none of that. Take this card right here.
That's why it's big business. It's get rich quick scheme. That's all it is, man. Right. It's like going to Vegas, man. Like, I'm gonna go in here and bam, I'm gonna pull this slot and bam, I'm gonna get rich. Or playing the lottery. Bam. Just doesn't work like that, man.
It never works
like that. The chances are when they say like you winning this $1 billion, is 1 in 560 billion. Ooh, wait. Not saying that somebody's not going to win.
Right. I don't think nobody.
It's kind of crazy, man. But yo, man, once again, this is always the best time to have conversation with you, man. I enjoy it so much. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, please share it, subscribe, like, love. And yeah, we're going to have some guests on here also. You know, we're going to continue to do what we're doing. This is the greatest thing to me. I appreciate you, man. I love you so much, man. Thank you very much for hanging out with your pop, man. You know,
I appreciate you, man.
You don't mind hanging out with the old man once in a while.
Never, man. We gotta do this together more often, man. Like
yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, man. Well, you know, I'm looking at some things, man. You know, your mom's like, yo, easy, but man, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it.
I'm like, you gotta do it. All right. Let's keep it at that.
All love, man. But once again, man, I love you, man. Thanks so much, man.
For sure.
Hey, so ladies and gentlemen, you see it. You see the new logo right there. You know, two handsome faces right there. He's a little bit more handsome than me. You know, it's love because he got some of his mom in him. So you know her beauty. So it's a good thing. It's all love. But this is the Going In.
All right, Kev.
And I am the Lord Nelson, that is, and he is
Jay Parker, man.
Yeah, the young Johnny Hanson, man. We're doing what we do. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you comment, like, love, and all those things, man. We really appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Anything you got to say, man?
I'm good.
You good? All right, you guys be good. Peace. Woo! Ha!
We lit, yeah, ballin' like I'm in the six, yeah. Shawty be using a spit, yeah. Jumping on all of my kicks, yeah. Shoot it like Steph, I don't miss, yeah. Diamonds be yellow, they piss, yeah. We gonna but don't kiss, yeah. She got that, yeah. I want my cheese like a Swiss, yeah. Blue hundreds, but I ain't a crib, yeah. Stack it and make it and flip, yeah. I got your bitch all on my drip, yeah. Be higher than blimps, yeah. Valet my car when that feels, yeah. Comment on all of my pics, yeah. Give it that she miss, yeah. Walk in the spot and we lit, yeah. Water like I'm on the ship, yeah. So many like a pimp, yeah. Black or the white, I can't pick, yeah. Full of the coupe, don't know which, yeah. Pick up your like I'm lift, yeah. Pour up the drink, I don't sip, yeah. Just like a flame, no I'm lit, yeah.